And today, we're reacting to your life as a child soldier. I remember seeing Blood Diamond for the first time, and that was my introduction as a young man, a young child, to the fact that you could be a kid and it don't matter. You can still get done dirt, spawn in a horrible location. And then after that, it was the Coney 2010? What was that? I don't remember what year, but that was my first time seeing this. And it struck fear in me. Let's get into the video, man. Let up.
You're 9 years old, asleep under a mosquito net in your family's mud brick hut.
Hold on. My video freezing?
When the night splits open with boots and gunfire. Hands drag you into the dirt before you can even scream. Your mother claws at the soldiers until a rifle butt cracks her jaw.
Damn!
Your father begs. Wrong move. They shoot him where...
Oh my god. Bro, I hate that this could actually be somebody's life. Your family, in a blink of an eye, resting, sleeping good in hut. Just here, wow. Nigga pulling up, grabbing, setting, like, one thing that always blew me, right, would be the movies or just the descriptions of villages being plundered. How do you say? Is that how you say it? The plundering of villages. Bro, that concept alone, just one day, like, cause think about it, your life, how you living, that's like somebody, your house you living in right now, and some niggas pull up, and it's all like, this is fair, you know, ain't no law against, this is how it goes. Somebody come up and we taking over. You're a slave, your father, he's gone, and your mother or your sisters, whatever, they with us now. You're a slave, or we turn you into something else. Crazy.
He kneels, the smell of blood and gunpowder staining the air forever. A commander shoves a rust-spotted AK into your shaking hands.
Yeah, you with us.
It's heavier than you are. Prove you're one of us, he says, jerking his chin toward your little brother. Sobbing in the dust, you freeze. He presses the barrel of his rifle against your brother's chest, then wraps his calloused hand around yours, hurling your small fingers over the trigger. Do it, he whispers. His hand squeezes until yours obeys. The crack shatters the night, and your brother drops. Childhood is over, and you're now a soldier. The first night is no sleep. It's a blur of crying, shouting, and the smell of diesel clinging to your skin. They march you and a dozen other kids into the bush, barefoot, stumbling through thorny undergrowth that rips your legs open. Every step feels like it's punishing you for surviving. When dawn comes, you're lined up in a clearing. A commander walks down the row, eyes sharp as machetes. He points at the smallest boy, maybe 7, and shakes his head. Too weak. 2 men drag the child into the trees. His screams echo for a minute, then nothing. Lesson 1. Weakness is death. Your turn. They shove the rifle into your arms, its weight almost toppling you. Not yet, the commander sneers. He pulls a knife from his belt and presses it into your palm. This is better. A villager is dragged forward, bound.
This is how they doing this is how they doing him? Oh my god.
And gagged. His face familiar.
This is like the movies,
it's the man
though.
who used to give you mangoes at the market. He bleeds with his eyes. Muffled sobs through the cloth. Do it or join him. Your stomach twists. Your hands shake. You whispers, I can't. Wrong answer. A fist slams into your gut, knocking the air out of you. The barrel presses against your temple again, cold as betrayal. Survival makes the choice for you. You raise the knife. The world narrows to the sound of your own breath. Ragged, frantic, then silence. Broken only by the thud of a body hitting the dirt. Childhood dies a second time. They pat your back. They call you brother now, but the word tastes like ash. You wake each day to a chorus of gunfire. The executions. Some child caught trying to escape. Some villager accused of betrayal. You stop asking why. Your body...
There ain't nothing to say now. When you this deep in now, it's like I feel like it was 3 options. You do what they say. No, 2 options. You do what they say, hit your brother up, take that person's life, or when they give you that AK, you just try to go out like leaving in the forest. You feel what I'm saying? You start trying to hit them up, you start trying to whack them, and just let them hit you up, and you fall down, and that's just what it is. Or when they put it to your brother, when you was about to do it, you try to get you a quick one in. But there's no only two options. And I'd imagine, you talking to a child, like, this not another grown man. This why I imagine they just smoke the grown men, because the grown man gonna think like that. You done put so much fear into the child, he ain't even gonna think like, well, maybe I'ma just leave it in the street. I'm gonna just start hitting everybody up and they just gonna have to kill me out here, but I ain't doing it. Maybe that's what it is.
Becomes their project.
And maybe really what you really do is just hit your brother up so that way he ain't gotta endure none of that. And then you hit everybody else up because you not gonna make it out of this anyway. Hey, what's good, y'all? I'm back again. And I've been putting a lot of people on to this program called Free Cash for a while now. Check out one of my supporters that had the biggest payout that I've seen yet from all the DMs y'all sent. And I promise you, they've been hitting me up saying that they've tried it and it's worked. They've been getting cashed out, and I love to hear that because it genuinely actually works. And don't think I have not been seeing y'all's comments saying things like it doesn't work, Dior supporting a finesse, they're trying to take your data, and it's not true at all. And the fact that y'all would think that I would even put that on a video to get y'all finessed is wild to me. But hey, first off, Free Cash does not sell your data. They strictly track your progress to make sure you can get paid. Only sign up with an email and password and give no personal information. So I don't know what y'all are talking about. Here's how it goes. You sign up through my link, and inside you see a list of apps and games. Download them, play, and beat the levels that they tell you. That's the key. You got to complete the requirement. And once you hit the level, the system credits your account. And every time you finish, you get real money. Cash out to your PayPal or get a gift card, while it also being free of charge. The games pay Free Cash to get new players, and Free Cash just shares the money with y'all for trying it out. It may take a little time to get a huge payout, but if you're gonna be on your phone playing games anyway, you might as well make $5 to $10 doing the same thing. I don't want to hold y'all any longer, and I hope I've cleared up some things if you've been sitting on the fence. Hit the link, try a few games, and then DM me. Let me know that you've been winning, actually getting your money. Like I showed y'all earlier, bro made $1,000 off of Free Cash. I'm not promising that's gonna happen every day for y'all, but the fact that there's a possibility for doing something that y'all already do should really be all the convincing that you need, bro.
Until your souls crack. Feed you scraps that barely keep your ribs from piercing skin. When you falter, the butt of a rifle corrects your spine.
I'm sick of y'all hitting me with these guns,
they
bro.
drag you into the shade, pour powder and liquid down your throat. Brown, they call it. A mix of cocaine and gunpowder that sets your heart on fire and burns away the fear. Suddenly you're not starving.
God.
Suddenly you're invincible. At least that's what they want you to believe. At night, the real rituals begin. They paint ash across your face, force you to kneel before the commander. He lifts a machete above your head like a priest blessing a disciple. The army is your mother. The army is your father. The army is your blood. You repeat it again and again until the words bleed into your bones. Your name is forbidden. It's too dangerous, too human. They give you a new one, sharp and violent. A name meant for killing. Your old name fades like a dream you're not allowed to remember. And in the back of your mind, you recall stories of Spartan boys whipped until they stopped crying. Janissaries stripped from their villages and given new names. You used to think that was ancient cruelty. Now it's your daily reality. Different centuries, same nightmare. One night they hand you a box. Inside, the severed hand of a man accused of desertion. You're ordered to wear it on a string around your neck as a lesson.
Yeah, man. Jesus. This is very just like you far gone. You wearing a man's hand as a necklace? As a pendant on a chain. Yeah, bro, this is crazy.
The smell of rot clings to you for days.
Oh, God.
By the time they let you bury it, you're already numb. Numb enough to shoot. Numb enough to smile, cry, kill when told. Numb enough to survive. The day arrives without warning. Dawn breaks red with smoke curling above a village ahead. The commanders herd you forward. Rifles raised, machetes gleaming. Your heart hammers so hard you can feel it in your teeth. The village looks like your own once did. Goats tethered by clay huts. Women pounding grain. Children chasing a ball of rags. They don't see you until it's too late. Then, chaos erupts. Screams, flames, gunfire. Go! Your commander shouts, shoving you into the fray. Your rifle feels like an anchor in your hands, but the trigger's just a finger away. You freeze. A boy your age bolts from the doorway, eyes wide with the same terror you feel. For a split second, you see yourself reflected there. Barefoot, innocent, unarmed. Shoot! The commander snarls. The barrel of his own rifle presses between your shoulder blades. Instinct takes over. You squeeze the trigger. The kick slams against your shoulder. The boy falls. The sound echoes louder than the gunfire around you. The whole scene runs in slow motion before you. You stumble forward, ears ringing, stomach heaving. But the killing doesn't stop. Men torch houses. Women dragged by their hair. Children screaming, then silenced. A commander grabs your arm. drags you to a body, dips your fingers into fresh blood,
He's still messing with
and
me?
smears it across your cheeks. Now you are reborn.
Yeah, now you official.
Reborn as what? You don't dare ask. That night, the camp feasts. Meat roasted over fire, stolen from the same village you helped destroy. Around the flames, the boys laugh like hyenas. Voices cracked with adrenaline and powder. You laugh too, because if you don't, they'll know. By 15, you're no longer the trembling child dragged from a hut.
Bro, you doing this for years? What was the average lifespan on a child soldier, bro?
You're the one storming them, kicking down doors, pressing
Whacking
rifles into smaller hands and telling them the same words you once heard. Prove you're one of us. The cycle turns, and you're both cog and engine. Some kids tote rifles, others haul ammo and food. Girls are claimed as wives and punished if they resist. Raids blur into each other. Villages burned, livestock stolen, children snatched. Some of those children cry for their mothers. Others just stare at you with hollow eyes. You tell yourself you're saving them from death, but the truth gnaws at you. You're dragging them into the same living grave. There are moments of strange brotherhood. Around the fire, you and the other boys joke, share scraps of food, even sing. For a heartbeat, you feel human again. But then dawn comes, and you're ordered to march,
to get busy
to forget,
again.
and kill bloody everyone coming your way. The commanders keep you drugged, powder rubbed into your gums, pills slipped into your hand like candy. The rush makes your limbs light. Your fears vanish, but when the high fades, the ghosts return. Nightmares rip you awake, faces of the ones you killed, eyes staring through the dark. You try not to sleep. You try not to remember. You think of janissaries forced to fight their own kin, of Khmer rogue children made executioners, of Spartan boys killing slaves in the night. History isn't in books anymore. It's carved into your own hands. Some nights you dream of escape, running through the jungle until the gunfire fades.
Right. That's something I was thinking about too. What if when the next time we pull up, we got to do something. I got my commander next to me. I whack him. But again, I guess by that point, everybody's so far gone. They see you whack him, they gonna turn around and whack you. So maybe you hit the corner, you see somebody else, and you just hit them with one of these, and you try to just dip off and get away. And you don't know where you going, but you just try. You try and.
But you know what happens to those who try? Their corpses are displayed at dawn, bodies stiff, flies buzzing, mouths frozen in silent screams.
Yikes.
You swallow your dream and march on. By 17, your rifle feels like an extension of your body. Your eyes are dead glass. Your voice gravel from smoke and chants. You're not fighting for freedom or for glory, or even for survival. You're fighting because you've forgotten how to stop. It happens fast. It always does. One raid too many, one ambush too sudden. You're 17, stumbling through tall grass when gunfire tears the air apart. Bullets snap past like angry insects. A blast hurls you onto your back. The sky spinning above you. Your ears ring. Your leg burns.
Your time
Blood
over.
soaking the dirt. The commander screams orders, but you can barely lift your head. And then they leave. The same men who called you brother vanish into the trees. Their boots pounding. Their rifles cracking in retreat. You're not worth carrying. You're not worth saving. Hours pass. The pain sharpens, then dulls, and sharpens again. By dusk, strangers in blue helmets appear. Foreign soldiers, aid workers. They haul you onto a stretcher. He's just a boy, one says, voice muffled by the haze. Just a boy. The words sting like mockery. The camp they take you to smells of medicine and bleach. They cut your rags away, stitch your leg, give you food that tastes like ash. They tell you you're free now. Free. Word feels hollow. Free to do what? Free to be who? Because when you close your eyes, you don't see freedom.
Yeah, where you gonna go? You ain't got no parents. They gone. You mentally destroyed. You probably a fiend now. And you ain't got no dope no more.
You see villages burning. You see children crying. You see the brother you shot at 9. His face frozen in shock.
And your own little brother.
Forever. You see the boy you shot at 13. The world outside the camp is no kinder. The villagers whisper when you pass. Murderer, traitor, monster. They're not wrong. Your old home is gone. Your family buried. The army made sure you belong nowhere. Too broken for the world you left. Too human for the world you were forced into. You wander the edges of towns, begging, hiding, surviving.
Dang.
Uniform's
So now
gone,
you just
but it doesn't
homeless.
matter. The war isn't over. It's stitched into your skin. By 20, the mirror no longer shows a boy. It shows a stranger. Eyes flat, skin scarred, hands trembling even when empty. You survived the army, the raids, the bullets. But survival is no life. It's just another prison. Some nights you still hear the commander's voice. Prove you're one of us. And in the silence that follows, you realize you did. You proved it again and again. With every trigger pulled, every torch dropped, every child dragged from their bed, you proved it. Now there's nothing left to prove. Only ghosts. You sit alone, watching children play in the dust. They laugh, chasing a ball of rags, just like you once did. For a heartbeat, you almost smile. And one of them shouts your old name, the name you thought was dead. You spin, heart racing, but no one's calling you.
Oh! Jesus! Oh! You spin. That just hurt me. You spin, heart racing, but no one's calling you. That was just your mind. Cause facts, I'm like, oh snap, they're done. No, it's just your PTSD.
Your name belongs to someone else. You're 9 years old again, under the mosquito net, dreaming of fireflies. But the boy under that net never wakes up. You've outlived the war, but not yourself. Your childhood was executed, and the executioner still lives within you.
So now what? Nothing. Man, bro, hopefully maybe you get a family or something, bro. Damn, well, hey, it's just what it is then, guys. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Like the video, sub up, comment up, binge watch the channel. I appreciate y'all. Great for y'all. We gone.